Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Dragon Age the Veilguard Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So before we get into the episode, I did want to show off the Hero of the Veilguard appearance stuff, just because, why not? I'll actually be using the robe from here on out, because I really do like that purple. The cape isn't my favorite. Yeah, the twin-tailed cape's not my favorite, but I'll take it. This is the dagger that you get. The appearance for it looks pretty cool. It's called the Costloon Quill. It's cool. I like the look of it. I will not be using the staff. This is what it looks like. Thalcian's Beacon. It's just so, like, I'll show it. It's huge. Like, that's just, it's too big. It's too big. I don't care for it. I mean, it does have the Hero of the Veilguard symbol. That's what that is. But it's just too big. I like the Archon's Gaze just better. So yeah, I just wanted to show that. No helmet difference that I know of. So, because I did look through all of the face paint, there wasn't anything different or anything new. So I assume there's not a helmet version of it. Anyway, we're going to start things off with Niv's quest before we sit around the table, gather everyone up. I have a feeling this should be kind of like the last thing she has for us, because out of all of the companions, her trophy is the only one I'm missing. So I'm guessing that's what this is.
Up for a trip to the Cobbled Swan?
Why? What's happening?
Nothing that I know of. With Aelia taken care of, I thought we'd check in. Maybe enjoy the Swan for once?
Yeah, so it'll be a local hero. So it'll just probably be a conversation type thing, which will be good. Other than that, everything else is clear. Excuse me. Still dealing with that sore throat, so I apologize for that. Yeah, makes me happy to see all of those Hero of the Veilguards. I don't really consider this isn't going to be anything important, so we'll just pick Lucanus and Niv. Though now that I do have everybody, how does it look in game? That's not bad, right? Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I'm okay with it. All right. To the Cobbled Swan. And then after this, we'll get back into the main story. Gather everyone up at the table, and see where we go from there. All right.
Thought the cart was done when the Venatori grabbed me. You did a good job polishing her up.
I was happy to help. Besides, Nev might starve without your cart.
Yeah, well, free fish next time. You too, Gallus.
Sure, Hal. Rana, I've got someone for you to meet.
Right. I'm almost finished here.
Good reading? And here I thought you'd be working our cases.
I got a tip on a red lyrium smuggler who leaves coded messages in the paper. I placed a coded ad pretending to be a buyer. If the smuggler took the bait, I'll know where he's trading the goods.
Well done. That's awesome. Sounds exciting. Can we help?
Anything I can do to help?
Cooperative. Are you sure you're Nev's friend?
All right. What are we after?
We're looking for the phrase Virantium Brandy.
Got it.
Hold on. What's this? Nev Gallus and Rana Savas, investigators.
Right. That. I may have paid for another small advertisement.
You what?
If we want to help people, they need an easier way to find us. It's approachable.
I regret this already.
Lockdown's in good hands.
Docktown couldn't ask for better protectors.
Oh, it could, but we're all right.
There. Virantium Brandy. I know where to stop the Red Lyrium deal. This one, anyway.
Good catch. You might work out after all. Still, I'd prefer you have backup when you need it. And if I'm not around... Rana, meet the Viper. I put in a word for you.
The Viper? You're real? Wait, a word? For what?
Come. It's time you met the Shadow Dragons.
Good for her.
Are you Nev Gallus?
How did you...
I saw your advertisement. I need your help.
Then you're in the right place.
Minratha's calls, we answer.
Cross your fingers it's not for nothing.
It won't be.
Have a seat. I'm guessing you've got a story.
Good for her. That kind of wraps up her storyline. And there it is, City of Shadows. Her quest line completed. I didn't actually think I'd be able to get a yeah, no, we're good with the other one. I didn't actually think I'd be able to get the platinum for this game, but I think I'm actually going to be able to. There's a few trophies that just have like a vague of what they are. You know, they don't actually give you a whole lot of information. So I'm curious as to like what those are, but I feel like the game has like alternate endings. I do know that, but I'm curious to see. So, with that said, let's head back to the lighthouse. I don't think there's any questing to be done anywhere else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got all of the side questing done. So it probably should just be a race to the finish. Kind of sad. I've enjoyed this game, but it is what it is, right? Not every game can last forever. Yeah, they're not like Skyrim. Anyway, let's gather everyone up and see what happens next.
Tearstone Island. That's where Elganon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antom Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
If anyone can find a way around that fleet, it's us. Everything seems impossible at the beginning. Just fight one battle at a time. Varric told me that.
Damn right, kid.
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
The gods can see further than anyone, but they can't see everything at once.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, veil jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us, except at their front door.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return the favor.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have two gods waiting. Who knows how many Antam? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
Yeah.
We are ready as we'll ever be.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
I'd rather know about Morrigan, to be honest. Or, no, let's do We Need Everyone.
For something like this, we'll need everyone we know. Would Morrigan help? Could Morrigan help?
The world's ending. That's when Morrigan does her best work.
Great. Tell Morrigan the plan. See if the Inquisitor's willing to help us. I know she's busy leading the fight in the south, but she knows this blight won't end until the gods are dead.
So we'll take our time. Prepare.
I hear that we're ready as we'll ever be, but we can always be more prepared. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest. Then we'll take care of outstanding business.
I know Tosh and Harding disapprove, but I don't care. Like, you do have a month. Prepare for this. Get ready for it. You know? Back to the Cobble Swan again? Seriously? Before we do that, I'm not seeing anything. Again, I'm pretty sure there's no other questing to do. No. I don't know. I always check, even though I'm pretty sure I've done everything. But you never know, right? No, not you, Balara. Davrin and Harding. Alright. And again. Down we go. See what Morrigan has to say for us. Oh. Vaulted over a barrel. Win plans. Oh, what is this? What is this? Are you sure? This will start your final adventure and permanently cut off all incomplete or undiscovered quests. If you're confident that you've prepared your allies enough to face the gods, take the fight to Elgunarn and Gillenane. Hero of the Veilguard. Many companions have overcome their personal struggles and will face the coming battle with confidence. All of them have. I don't know the prerequisites for getting like the best ending. I assume it's like have a majority of your companions. There's 7 companions, so I assume it's like have 4 of them at Hero of the Veilguard status, and you'll be fine for that one. But allied, with your help, most allies will support you from a position of strength. All of them are maxed out. I think we're ready. I think we're ready for this. But I'm glad that they put that out there. That they put that there, say, hey, you're not done. Or are you? So that makes me happy.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. For good or ill, the fate of the world shall be decided soon. I received Harding's missive. Your plan is sound.
So the Inquisitor's in?
Indeed, although she requires a few days to set events in motion. Time is needed to allot her responsibilities to those who are capable of managing them. Once settled, she has pledged herself to your cause. The snake's head must be severed, else the body simply grows anew. And what of your other allies? Will they also be ready? There is no room left for doubt or hesitation.
Only one of us has a fragment of a god inside them, Mythal.
I carry only her memories, not her strength, nor her capacity for strategy.
Well, either way, our allies will be ready.
As they must be. There will not be another opportunity to foil the schemes of Elgunarn and Gillenane. If we fail in this, they gain all that is needed to reshape the world in their twisted image. The evil put into place with the aid of their Antam servants at Tearstone will cover the entire world.
Look, The gods can't blight the world without their dagger. And they can't finish their dagger until the eclipse, which isn't for another...
Did they just make an artificial eclipse? Holy crap, I was not expecting that. Huh.
Elganon.
While you gather your people, I will find the Inquisitor. And Rook, I wish you great luck.
That's right, he is a god of the moon, so... That's wild, wasn't expecting that.
Elganon just caused an eclipse. The gods can finish their dagger. We need to move now.
But we were supposed to have weeks to prepare.
How much time do we actually have?
It's not weeks, I can tell you that much.
The eclipse is slowly forcing an alignment between the stars and powerful currents in the Fade.
Which means what?
I'm afraid we've only a few hours until the gods complete their dagger.
The gods were way too quiet after Arlathan. I should have known something was wrong.
No one could have anticipated this escalation.
Doesn't matter now. We're stuck with it.
What will we be facing on the island?
There's gonna be blight crap.
And where there's blight, darkspawn.
Right. Tearstone Island's also crawling with the entire Antam army.
They've had time to prepare. It'll be brutal.
So will the gods. We're walking right into their lair.
We may not all make it out again.
But there's no one else I'd rather do this with. No one. So let's stop the gods, whatever it takes.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Then we leave as soon as we can.
I should talk to Varric, is what she was going to say. Everyone else is good?
Talk with Varric, too. Get any last advice for killing a god.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Varric, I hope I'm not, interrupting whatever you're doing.
Take a deep breath.
The gods changed all the rules. We're going in blind. The whole team is pretty sure we're gonna die. And they might be right.
Weird shit is happening. Of course the team's on edge. It's not a personal failing for you to be scared either.
I don't know how to carry this weight, Varric.
No one does. This job was always going to call for someone who could improvise. You're on this team for a reason too, you know.
I guess I have some thinking to do. About everything.
Go on. You know where to find me if you need me.
Well, let's not keep the gods waiting.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weirder.
Before we wrap things up, let's see if... Okay, no, everyone's good. Yeah, we can't travel anywhere because we are here to do something. But all of our allies are at 3,200, meaning full strength. They are at excellent strength. Every last one of them. There's not much else really to say or do, truly. We are in Isle of the Gods. I'm pretty sure that means I did every last quest line, which is pretty cool. But yeah, not much really to do. I think I am going to go ahead and probably wrap things up, however. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things here, just because the next event promises to be probably something really long. So we're already a little bit over 20 minutes, and this just feels like a good spot. You know, think of it as the transition episode towards the end of the game. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you do happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.